So it looks like Teyana Taylor secretly filed for divorce back in January from Iman Shumpert. And what she's saying in this divorce will probably shock you because it's the complete opposite of what she said back in September about their separation being amicable. Apparently, Iman was jealous of her career and was a narcissist, and apparently did cheat. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. First of all, happy Thanksgiving for those that celebrate. And of course, I hope you all are having a great beginning of your holiday season. So let's get into this story, and be sure to check out some of what you may have missed both in short form and long form in regards to the Diddy situation yesterday. Tiana Taylor, though, and Iman Shumpert are getting divorced. She apparently, according to TMZ, secretly moved to end their marriage nearly a year ago and claims Iman has been jealous, he's been a narcissist during their 7-year marriage. According to these new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Tiana filed to divorce the former NBA star way back in January, more than 8 months before she announced her separation. So in the docs, Tiana details the demise of their marriage, accusing Iman of being jealous about her fame and feeling insecure about being good enough for her, despite the fact that he was earning way more playing basketball than she could ever dream of making music. So here's the thing. This is just a reminder to all of us that a lot of these celebrities are more intrigued by the fame and the appearance of fame versus the actual money. So Tiana claims that Iman would grow annoyed when they would attend public events together and photogs would ask for him to step out of the frame. She says that when Iman signed a $40 million contract with the NBA Cleveland Cavaliers in 2015, the same year he also made $8 million by the New York Knicks, he remained aggravated by her notoriety, jealous of her acting career, and insecure about being her man. So Tiana claims that when Iman started sending her negative text messages with condescending and manipulative language in response to her being in the spotlight. She says she claims that he would pick fights with her for no reason, even on her birthday, and then would apologize. Very typical behavior of someone that is a narcissist. So in the docs, which Tiana filed in Georgia, she says that she now feels Iman was, quote, treating her cruelly and displaying extreme narcissistic behavior throughout the majority of their marriage. She says that she began to intentionally dim her light for her husband to try to have a harmonious and peaceful marriage, as Iman became more and more angry about her stardom. And this is just a reminder because I know in the comment section we see a lot of people, specifically when we were talking about the Cassie situation, you see these women and you think, oh, that would never happen to a Tiana Taylor. That would never happen to this particular person. Or, why did they just walk away? When you look at Tiana Taylor and the amount of strength and just the energy that she would present, it's a reminder that you just never know what people are really going through. And if it's just an image that they're presenting to you. So they continue to say, what's more, Tiana says that she turned down recording opportunities and acting gigs because Iman did not want her to work. But she says when she stopped working after giving birth to one of their kids, Iman complained about her not making money. Tiana says that she fought to keep their family together despite Iman being extremely emotionally and mentally abusive towards her. She says that she used her connections to get Iman gigs in Hollywood as his NBA career wound down, but she says he unfortunately insisted on bickering to the point where in 2021 she began the divorce process. She says they reconciled and it was short-lived because Iman, quote, remained in an insecure state as his NBA career continued to wind down. So in the docs, Tiana says in 2022, she found herself being manipulated and controlled by Iman and filed for divorce, only to ask her legal team to withdraw the filing one day later. Teyana says that she finally pulled the trigger in January of this year because she was, quote, unable to handle the emotional roller coaster. She claims Iman has been involved in multiple cheating scandals during their marriage, cites his DUI arrests, and recalls the time in 2022 when he was arrested for weed possession in an airport. Teyana also alleges Iman once crashed her Rolls Royce and fled the scene to avoid a second DUI arrest. Teyana says that she tried to stay with Iman through the thick and thin, but says he, quote, reacted with further cruel treatment and selfishness. After she secretly filed for divorce, she says Iman insisted on them getting back together only to be lackadaisical and inconsistent and become involved in another cheating scandal, which she says was embarrassing and humiliating. As TMZ reported, Teyana announced her separation in September and said, to be 1,000% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons for our departure. Now she says that she was being graceful towards him. Teyana says that Iman left their home in October and hasn't spent significant time with their 2 children since then. She is asking for temporary and permanent primary physical custody, plus joint legal custody and child support. So, as you know, Teyana and Iman got hitched back in 2016, tying the knot while wearing biker jackets. Now she says that their marriage is irretrievably broken, which seems painfully obvious based on the litany of issues between them, as you saw we mentioned before. So sources with direct knowledge are telling TMZ Teyana wanted to keep this private as long as possible, initially choosing to file with their initials. However, Iman's recent filing in the divorce proceedings included full names, thus thrusting everything into the spotlight. According to TMZ, they've reached out to both Teyana and Iman's reps, and they have not heard back. I have to say, I'm not surprised by the divorce filing because we knew that they were separated. We knew that this was going to be coming at some point. However, I'm also not completely surprised that there had to be more to the story and that Teyana was just trying to keep things private. She was also trying to respect the father of her children. But to find out that she was suffering in this relationship, that he was probably manipulating her in a way like she's achieving so much, because we know Teyana has had so many ups and downs in her career, and then finally people were recognizing her for her multiple talents, only to have the person that's supposed to ride with you and support you and uplift you kind of just be like, you ain't all that. Why is that happening for you and that's not happening for me? I'm of course making up what I'm thinking based off of what she is describing in these court documents. He wasn't supporting her. He was jealous of her. And any if we look at any relationship that we have seen in the public arena where the husband is not as famous as the wife, I think Stedman needs to do a class. Oprah Stedman needs to do a class, because the way that he's been able to maintain this relationship with Oprah over the years, and she's the famous of all famous, and he's been able to remain a whole person in a solid relationship based on what they've told us, because very much like the Tiana situation, we don't know. But based on their years together, and it seems to be working for them, he could teach a class to some of these men in regards to playing your position and having a fulfilling life and career. But I think we all kind of knew that Iman wanted greater success as a rapper. He wanted to be famous. He didn't care that, he was making millions playing basketball. Yes, I'm sure part of his ego was being affected that, okay, now my basketball career is dwindling down. It's about to be over. It's not about the money always. It's about, that next thing, big name. He was probably hoping to have very much the career that you see of people like, here we go, KSPN loading, of a Stephon Curry or LeBron James or a Kobe Bryant, or, you know what I mean? So he was probably hoping to have that level of, okay, what's next? So he was hoping maybe an acting or music career would help him, only to see his wife, who had, for a long time, she's been doing this a long time, Iman. Teyana's been doing this a long time. She just started getting some actual recognition for her being very talented, only for you to be like, dim your light. And she says she would dim her light for this man. I'm glad she woke up and got rid of him, especially because she's raising two girls. Anyways, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I want to know your thoughts. Are you surprised by the details of what's in this court document in regards to Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce? Let's continue this conversation as you're eating some turkey and stuffing in the comments section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter.